American. Hell yeah. Listen, welcome everyone to NUFC Talk TV. Everybody's got intro musics now. Well, we're working on a lot of them. We got a lot of them knocked out. But we're still working on a few. But let me introduce my man, of course, and my best friend of the YouTube atmosphere. Best friend in life, really, because he's a great guy. He's old as hell, so I met him a little too late. You know, he's on the way out. But it's okay. We shall welcome the one, the only, the mighty Twat.
Believe me, together we can change history.
I can't be bothered with all this YouTube politics, to be honest.
Hey.
Come on without, come on within.
You'll not see nothing
Like the mighty wind.
Come on without.
Although, did you? We are knackered.
I can't believe you picked that song, man. You're a fake. It says the mighty Quinn, and then you try to how do you find that song about anyway?
That was what we used to sing in the crowd when Win Davies was the centre forward, but we changed Quinn to Win.
Oh man. Well, that's good. That's good, man. Did you like your song?
One
like
in 68 roughly.
Yeah, did you like your mix, man? All good. Good stuff.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. We got a lot more people's intros as well when they show up. So if they show up, we definitely got Roy's intro. We're trying to throw in the WWE.
What Chris didn't understand is the Friday night mentality in the northeast of England. Friday night is lads' night out. Am I right, lads?
All right, there we go. Friday night. It's Friday night, ladies and gentlemen. Let's party.
Please welcome the big talent of Crying Out Loud.
Crying out loud. Come on, everybody get tuned. It's Friday night, and we're going to the tune.
Hey.
Come on, everybody get tuned. It's Friday night,
And we're going to the tune.
Weeding myself off the bike a while when I seen more lass with a kid from Darasal. She said I never listened or something like that. I wasn't paying attention that she kicked us with the flat. I was kind of upset till I phoned up me mate.
Hurry up, get ready, and don't be late. Don't let nothing get you down. It's Friday night, and we're going to the town.
Come on, mighty way.
It's Friday night, and we're going to the tune. Come on, everybody get tuned. It's Friday night, and we're going to the tune. Come on, everybody get tuned. It's Friday night, and we're going to the tune. Come on, everybody get tuned. It's Friday night, and we're going to the tune.
Friday night, on the tiles, on a pub crawl, but it feels like miles. Pub to pub, then hit a club.
What are you drinking, man?
Gun for a tubie. Gun for a tubie.
10 mile long, now today, but sing a song. I haven't scored, but I tried my best. Oh, I cannot wait to hit the nest.
Come on, everybody get tuned. It's Friday night, and we're going to the tune. Come on, everybody get tuned. It's Friday night, and we're going to the tune. Everybody get tuned. It's Friday night, and we're going to the tune.
Oh, it's Friday night.
My man.
And we got into the tune, ladies and gentlemen. I bet it's lit up right now in Newcastle in the tune.
There's a new bar open tonight, so there's a lot of activity down by the swing bridge.
Oh man, you know there's some swinging
The
going
tavern
on.
on the Tyne.
You know there's some swinging going on.
Where I should have been. That's where all my pals are. Opening night at the tavern on the Tyne. I could have been drinking free drinks.
Yeah. Hey, but then you know, it takes you 2 minutes anyways, and then
We are knackered.
and then you'll be like, but they open a new bar, man. That's good stuff. Good stuff. But how's it going, Mighty Win? Did you go? What did you do today, man? Don't lie.
I've been to Black Bull today. Pool. Won 7 out of 8. Lost the lad. I give a young lad a chance.
Oh, sorry. Go on.
Crying out loud.
You went. What'd you say you went to do?
There's a young one on at the end. I let him be. I was unbeaten and I let him win the last game.
Who?
Just a young kid who was in the bar.
Oh, you didn't go to
I beat
that.
Amrit. I beat Amrit a couple of times. I beat Josh. I beat this kid who thought he was Jimmy White.
Yeah,
He came across the old man and found out he wasn't.
yeah. It's Friday night, and we got into the tune. Oh, I love this song, man. I found it too. I got a bunch in the background, so trust me, it's good, man. We gotta add some entertainment, man. Yesterday, in the beginning of the show, people were just down. Like, what's going on? Look, we're gonna debate, we're gonna argue, but we gotta be a little more. Come on, man, more umph. We can't live like that, man. You know, we got to be
Yeah, well,
energized.
I'm quite happy, me. I'm a happy clapper, as you know.
I know you are.
You know, it's everybody else who was feeling down in the dumps about what Mitchell had said. Had nothing to do with me. I didn't have a problem with anything he said, anybody said. Just get on with the job. Well, am I going to get on with the job? Am I going to do it? No problemo.
No problemo whatsoever. Anyways, good stuff. We'll stop. We're gonna take the music off there just to
I hear G saying the Black Bull was in Wardley. No, this is the Black Bull in Benton.
oh man, that's
Hey,
the
£2 a pint. £2 a pint there. Anybody wants to get down, £2 a pint, Carlsberg.
it says Beer Rags is having an idea for an intro for Josh. Josh asked for what did he ask for? No, Dyers are straight. Dyers
No,
straight?
that was
No, that was
somebody
dumb.
else. That was
That was dumb. That was dumb. That was but
who
I
asked
think
for-
he asked for
well,
some
that was Dom and Malaysian Dom who asked for Dire Straits.
which is a good stuff.
And then somebody put in that same chat, they said, oh yeah, I love heavy metal. I'm saying Dire Straits, heavy metal, eh?
I might switch my particular song to because I really love my favorite song ever is Hell's Bells by AC/DC, and that's why I love Brian Johnson. Didn't know he was a Geordie until I found out, and I was like, oh, it's over, man. It's over. The greatest rock singer in the history of rock.
Me and Brian used to be on stage together.
You're gonna throw in names, man. Come on, man.
I'm not joking. I'm not joking.
How did this guy go? I just mentioned anybody, you know, and he's just gonna say that I met. Listen, I understand he's probably older than you, isn't he? Or no? But the same
He's
age?
he's a couple of years older than me. We were both in the we were both in the Scouts. He was in the 15 Sea Scouts. I was in the 1990 Newcastle, and we were both in the 1963 Newcastle Gang Show.
How come you didn't stay his friend, man? He didn't give a damn about you, did he? He just said, nah, man.
Well, I had better things to do.
Yeah, well, he's the original of the Geordie.
Yeah, Geordie, that was his first group.
Yeah, man. They actually he
So
used to.
there was one night, the Heaton Buffs Club.
Yeah,
They used on a Monday night. They had something
I got
called
you,
Rock at the Buffs.
give me a second. We got to introduce. I don't. Which one did you? He asked for some metal stuff. But I didn't get to do his. But I do. I might have something.
Oh, look! This is how much he appreciates you, Josh.
Well, no, because I didn't.
He hasn't even got your theme song ready.
I didn't expect him to be on this one, but hold on. Let me see if this will do. That's not. That's a gold screen. What the hell? Let me see. Hold on. We got Josh in the background, so we gotta introduce him. I can't play some Arabic. I got some Arabic for Roy when he comes. But let me see. I think he liked Sultans of Swing as well. But I think I'm gonna do this one.
Well, I went to school with Mark Knopfler.
Hey, that's some heavy stuff now. That's some heavy stuff, Josh.
Oh, he's away. Let that hair down, boy. Let that hair down.
Oh.
How's it going, Jeds?
Good.
Gosh, headbanging over here, man. What's happening?
Yeah, nothing much. Just wrapped up the work day. Figured I'd hop in for a couple minutes with you guys.
Oh yeah, brother. Come on, let's listen to the music.
Yeah, not bad.
Not bad.
Let your hair down, Josh, man. It's Friday night.
We got.
I'll have to get the bun out.
Hey, dude, that emoji that Benjamin wanted some heavy metal as well.
Yeah.
That emoji though, the dude just swinging his head like that. I was dying laughing, man. When he said that. But good stuff. We're gonna do the free agents. It's like a transfer show, so we're gonna dwell a little bit on the free agents. Hallucinating, I guess, a little bit because I have no clue. And to be honest, from what we're seeing, maybe not even interested in any free agent, but. We'll just we got to talk about something here. But everybody in the chat, please hit the like button. Of course, if you like the show, hit the subscribe button. If you're new, we are already over 2,500, but we need more. We need more subscribers. The more, the merrier. So reach out. A lot of you are Geordies, so reach out to your Geordie friends. Come on, man. you know, if you watch YouTube, there's no way that you don't know anybody else that don't watch YouTube. So get them going, bring them to the channel, NUFC Talk TV. We bring you fun, hilarity, super opinionated fans, debates, shouting, and happy clapping. So you get everything in one. You know what I mean? So, anyways,
Here's the thing here, right? We've got Jam Stasher there saying Mighty Win was a bass player in Dire Straits. What? Wow. Well, no, I wasn't a bass player in Dire Straits. Dire Straits was Mark Knopfler's band. Dave Knopfler, who was in the same year as me, Mark Knopfler was 2 years above me. Dave Knopfler, his brother, was the bass player in Dire Straits, and I was in a band with Dave Knopfler. And
you know everybody.
Trevor Sewell, who's still on the go now. If ever you get a chance to go and see Trevor Sewell, go and see him at Trevor Sewell band, because you're on about Mark Knopfler. Somebody earlier, that was Stephen Harker, was saying Mark Knopfler, the greatest guitar player in history, in my opinion. Well, I tell you what, go and have a listen to Trevor Sewell. He's got competition. Mark made it. Unfortunately, Trevor's made a living, but he never made the big style the way Mark Knopfler has. But Trevor Sewell is check him out on YouTube and whatever. Trevor Sewell band. He is a fantabulous guitarist.
Fantabulous.
Yeah.
So Sultan Swing though, that's good stuff. That's proper stuff right there, man.
That didn't sound like Mark Knopfler, by the way.
Well, I mean, listen, man, we're trying to do.
I think that might have been
the budget-friendly version. Come on, man.
Yeah, come on. But you trying to get I can't be taken down, man. But you know, we gotta. Yeah. We'll see after this show how that happens.
Because that definitely was not Mark Knopfler.
No, it's similar. It's similar, man. It's similar.
No, yeah, that was a good rendition of it.
Because we'll see if you don't see the show tomorrow on the replay, then something happened. If you don't see the channel, it definitely happened. But there you go. So let's get to some comments here, man, because people are already chatting it up. Helsazar, pull up a sandbag and swing that lantern, says Helsazar.
Yeah, that's beyond me.
Yeah. Am I heating at the gym?
Joy Linton says I'm heating at the gym. I didn't finish telling you. I didn't finish telling you the story, did I? That I was in Heaton Buffs. Heaton Buffs is a working man's club in Heaton, where he's at the gym now, be at the Star Gym, no doubt. Or Gold, is it Gold Star? Gold Star, I think it might be. Anyway, on a Monday night, they used to do a show called Rock at the Buffs. And it was the resident band at the time was called Burlesque, and they were fantastic. So you could go to the Buffs anytime in the concert room, and even if the actual booked act was rubbish, you always got a good show because Burlesque were on. But on a Monday, they used to do Rock at the Buffs, and they used to get two bands on stage on a Monday night at the same time. Now, the two bands they had on this particular night, it was a sellout, you couldn't get tickets, was two local bands who were really, really popular in the 70s. The Junko Partners and the Piranha Brothers. I mean, they were massive locally, just locally. And so you had Burlesque, Junko Partners, Piranha Brothers. So what happened was, at the end of the night, by the way, this was when it used to be 10:30 closing in the bars. And what happened at the end of the night was the 13 of them all got on stage. Those 13 members of the three bands all together, they all got on stage at about 10:15 and just started jamming. And it was fantastic. Well, I went to the bar for last orders, and I'm standing at the bar and leaning against a pillar, kind of hidden away at the end of the bar. I saw Brian Johnson.
Oh, that's my idol, man.
And I went, and I look, I'm ordering me drinks, and I looked at him. I said, Brian. He says, aye. I said, fucking hell, what are you doing, da-di-da-di-da? Because this was probably I don't know, 13 or 14 years after we'd both been in the gang show. And so when I went back with the drinks to the table, I said to Mick, who was the concert chairman, do you know who's standing at the back there? And he says, no, who's that? I says, Brian Johnson, man. Nobody recognised him because he didn't have a cap on. Because, you know, everybody recognises Brian Johnson from his flat cap. He says,
Yep.
He says, Brian, that's Brian Johnson leaning against the pillar at the end of the bar. So he had a quick word with Paul, who was the resident singer with a resident band, and says, got Brian Johnson in the back of the room. So Paul sort of in the middle of a, and by the way, Brian had said to me, he said, I said, Brian, you know, I went, so I'm getting me beer. I said, Brian,
He didn't know you, man.
he says, he goes, shh. Like, don't tell anybody, because he just went in to see these two local bands who were the top of the tree on Clubland at the time in the Northeast. He'd just gone in to see them, and he didn't want anybody to know he was there. And so when Mick said, "You never guess who we've got in the back of the room," and he went, "Oh," you know. So anyway, he gets up with the 13 of them that were on stage, and by this time it's already turned 10:30, which was kicky out time. You know, you used to get 10 minutes drinking up time then. So the club is supposed to be empty by 20 to 11. Not a chance. It just kept going on and on and on. I mean, they shut the bar, obviously, but it would just keep going on and on and on. It was eventually midnight when they said, that's it, finished. You know, what a night it was. One of the greatest nights I've ever had in Clubland.
Brian Johnson, that's unbelievable. I think he lives in Florida now, so he's, you know, but man, he's just unbelievable, man. Oh man, I would pay to see him. And he used to rock with it was called Jordy, so, but I don't know if he used to rock with the black and white, you know. It was unbelievable, man. It was unbelievable. Oh, the Shark Clark, his intro should be Jaws theme. He hasn't sent me, you know, he's a big rock guy, so, you know, he'll send me something, I'm sure. But
yeah, I just sent you another one that's probably easier to get a non-copyrighted version, because the first song I sent you is pretty modern and probably it's not got a non-official version of it.
Yeah, we try, you know, always trying to look for and also edit. You know, did you hear the?
I love the old music too. I mean, my dad raised me on Pink Floyd, Led Zeppelin, the Beatles. I mean, all that stuff. So that was my childhood. I was as a kid, I was in a Led Zeppelin cover band with one of my good buddies growing up, and I played the bass. He did the lead guitar. And stuff like that. So, and then also later in life, I was actually in a screamo band. So I was the screamer and the bass player. So when we go over in Tyneside, you know, just get a few drinks in me. We'll go to karaoke night.
Yeah, man.
I love a karaoke.
Let me introduce the one and only, the crazy haired man, as I'm seeing in the background.
Alamalu.
Cucurella.
Reach out, touch space.
Hey, I got you, brother. I got you, man. Hell yeah.
You're wrong.
I'm on the
Hey. Jesus.
I am pretty much.
Man, that's good stuff, man. That's good stuff right there. I actually never heard it. Well, I mean, I think I've heard of it, but now that I listened to it, I was like, oh, that's a good tune.
Yeah, that's a classic.
That's a good tune right there, man.
Powerhouse.
Did you hear the Mighty Winds, DX?
No, go on, play it.
Let me see. Go.
Believe me, together we can change history.
I can't be bothered with all this YouTube politics, to be honest.
Tonight, obviously, it's Friday neat, so come on, let's party real quick.
Please welcome the big.
Why you celebrate? Come on, man. DX, you don't drink?
Oh my God.
Come on, everybody. It's Friday neat, and we're getting to the tune. Come on,
Bloody Ovaltine.
it's Friday neat.
Hey, we got
Friday neat, then we're going to the tune.
with the kid from Dar es Salaam. She said I never listened or something like that. I wasn't paying attention that she kicked us
I think
with the
this has
flat.
got to
I was
be my
too
new
busy to
ringtone.
ring up me mates.
Hurry up, get ready, and don't be late. Don't let nothing
Don't be
get
late.
you down. It's Friday night, and we're going to the town.
This is
Oh,
unbelievable,
yeah.
man.
Love it.
Good stuff. Good stuff, of course. You know, we got to entertain the people, man. We got to entertain the folks. That's what
Yeah.
we're here to do is entertain. Look, we already got people watching, a lot of people, 22 minutes in talking about music, but we got to talk about the tune. You know what I mean? That keeps us happy as well. A lot of things to criticize, but we already done that. Today is a transfer show to talk about maybe, possibly, you know, I fear free agents. So if you have some in mind in the chat, let us know. Maybe I can throw one in there. I don't know if that's if he's just bantering us or you know he actually is serious. He throw in Balotelli in there. You know, but we'll take a look real quick. We'll take you serious, but let us know in the comment section. But
Do you want a Balotelli story?
oh my god, you know Balotelli too? Come on, man.
Balotelli famously in Manchester. He just bought a new Hummer. He had it painted camouflage, and he took it into the service station in Manchester somewhere. And when he went to pay for his juice, he said, anybody who's in the service station, I'll pay for all the petrol. So he did, and that was quite a famous news story at the time. So fast forward a couple of years, and James Perch was playing for the Toon, but he was injured. And Newcastle had an away cup game on a Tuesday night, and James Perch happened to be watching it in the Chilly Arms on Heaton Road. So when the match had finished, he came out to the Chilly Arms on Heaton Road and went to Dixie Chicken on Chiltenham Road. And he says, fuck Balotelli. He says, the chickens are on me. So where Balotelli had bought everybody in the service station a full tank of juice, James Perch bought everybody a Dixie Chicken bucket.
Oh, what a lad.
Is that funny? Oh man.
Yeah, that's
Greg, sausage roll.
That was a. We should have never let you do that story, man. That wasn't good. To your standards, that wasn't.
That's a good story, that man. Nice man,
not
James
bad.
Perch.
Oh,
But I remember. Do you remember the one about Balotelli dressing up as Father Christmas and going around and handing out loads of £20 notes to all these people in the street, like homeless people and stuff?
No, I don't remember. That wouldn't surprise me at all.
Yeah. He's an interesting, weird guy, but he did some nice things.
Well, there's one. Who's the only Italian to have won the Premiership?
Sandro Tonali? No, not really. Zola? No, he didn't win it, did he? Is it Balotelli?
Premier League?
Balotelli. Balotelli is the only Italian.
Balotelli is like, you know, that's fine, Josh. No worries. Balotelli is, I mean, Italians are just like English figures. When's the last time an English person won the Liga? You know, very many few.
Gary Lineker?
Exactly. 20,000 years ago. Trippier didn't win it with.
Yeah, Trippier. Yeah, you're right.
Trippier won it with Athletic.
He won it with
Athletic
Madrid, yeah.
They play like shite, so it doesn't count. But
that was a great
because it doesn't suit your narrative.
No, but it does, you know, but it's very many few though, very few. I mean, you know.
Oh, for sure, yeah. I'm just saying.
And Jude Bellingham.
He just got there, man. Jude, that's what
he did, didn't he? Okay.
You're saying it's ancient history. It was last year.
No, I'm saying, but Jude he said it when he joined, and he played great. I was like, he's probably the best English man to ever play in a Liga already. You know what I mean? Which is look, Michael doesn't lace his boots. Yeah, but I mean, come on, you know,
won the Champions League.
Gareth Bale.
Well, he's Welsh.
Gareth Bale is Welsh, man.
Oh, yeah, he's Welsh.
Don't get that confused, man. What's wrong with you? I wouldn't even dare to say that in England, man. And now you're gonna say that? Come on.
What about Serie A? Serie A, English players in Serie A.
English in Serie A, it doesn't happen.
David Platt.
I mean, yeah, but Italian guys, usually Italian guys don't leave their country. You know, it's just like English. just like English fellas, you know. But it's just because they feel more comfortable in their league, and so they don't do it. Spanish go everywhere a lot. Portuguese already. I mean, Portuguese don't have no choice. If your league is not up to par, then you know obviously that too.
Oh,
But
that's interesting. I didn't even know that was on tonight. France
yeah,
1, Italy 3. Sandro Tonali stars.
Sandro Tonali with
yeah.
with
You've got yeah, have you got that assist, Chris, on Twitter or anything? Can we watch that?
I don't put highlights, so if it's I don't exactly have it. But let me see.
Apparently, they're saying it's one of the best assists in ages. Like, it's supposed to be amazing.
But Tonali is a great player, man.
I didn't even know they were playing. I would have been watching that before it came on.
Well, you were watching the cricket, weren't you? When you were watching the highlights?
Yeah, man. Hey, Tonali.
No,
Tonali. Let me tell you something.
I watched the cricket when it was on.
Yeah,
Tonali will be the best player. He will be a legend in the tune, and he will be our best player in this squad. You mark my words.
Well,
he is a great talent.
People underestimate Tonali.
Only 24.
No, ain't no fingers crossed. I know.
He's 24 years old, so he's a young player. He could still.
I don't see the assist. Let me see. Let me just put assist.
I'm just watching. I found it says Tonali amazing assist to Federico Di Marco, France versus Italy.
It keeps saying to me video not display, maybe because of where I'm at.
Be a Viking is saying that Tonali assist was beautiful.
It's one of those fake.
Are you watching the cartoons?
They're playing as friends, did they?
Yeah. Where they show you a
graph. Oh man, this is unbelievable. I'm telling you,
brilliant.
He is Andrea Pirlo of this generation.
Oh, where did you find it, Chris? Put it in the private.
I'm gonna show it. He is Andrea Pirlo of this generation. You mark my words. Look at this. Ball is coming. This is Tonali. So look at that. Just look at the talent. Look at the talent.
Oh! By the way, that was some finish and all.
Yeah,
100%.
Who scored the actual goal? Did this something?
Look like Joe.
It's a nice little back heel.
Yeah, it's a beautiful pass.
No, but look, I mean, it's just precise, man. Look, as if he put it with his hands, man.
For a left foot volley from there.
Yeah.
I mean, he might be left foot. I don't know what it is, but
look at that.
DeMarco, I think they said, or something.
Oh man!
Can't we get him signed up? Get them both signed
up.
It's Proba. That is Proba, mighty win. Come on, you got to.
And Tonali.
Not bad, is he?
I'm telling you, man. Tonali is unbelievable. That's why great scouting. And even though I criticized Ashworth during his time, and I criticized him a lot, I will shake your hand and say he was good. He's just a twat.
Well, apparently it was Eddie's pick, though.
Oh, so all of a sudden it's Eddie's pick. You see what I'm saying?
And Ashworth didn't do the due diligence.
Ashworth got the job done.
No, but Eddie said he fell in love.
Yeah, got the job done and we did without him for a year.
Yeah, what I mean, you know, a lot of people say that there's no way he would have known, etc. So yeah, but regardless, it was Stephen Harker. It was filthy. It was just filthy, man.
That's an amazing goal. Can't we just have a couple like that for Newcastle?
There you go. Oh my, but exactly. But you need those. Just Anthony Gordon going that pass to him, and I don't know if Anthony Gordon is going to finish like that, but you know, but at least he's going to get that pass. You know, so it can happen. It can happen certainly. Hit the like,
Ian Fleming saying it's on Twitter, so if you want to have a look at it again, have a look at it.
Wait a minute. What are you talking? It's on Twitter. You just look at Tonali assist, and it should pop. You just go to media, and it will pop up. And my goodness, we play highlights, we play music. This channel is going down by the morning. We're gonna get stacked in the morning, man. Man, this is no bueno. Don't put
I
wish you had got him, Buemo.
There you go.
Newcastle boss Eddie Howe has revealed he signed £52 million midfielder Tonali after he fell in love watching his play for AC Milan last season, etc., etc.
Yeah,
well, it's got to be, but it didn't work. It didn't work. It'll
work now, though.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Let's hope.
Yeah. By the way, you know, you guys are English. You care about this stuff, except me and DX don't. You know, we just.
I do a bit more now that we're getting more players in the squad. To be honest.
You care about. You're like Liverpool, man. So you guys want your own country and stuff.
The club side will always have the priority for me, but well, that didn't work.
But I tell you what, man, Lee Carsley is explaining why he won't sing the national anthem, and he explains why. To me, there's some. I don't understand that. I know that brings us into politics, which is we don't want to do. But
well, that's because he's played for the Republic of Ireland. He's played 49 times, I think it is, or 39.
no, that's cool. That's cute.
For the Republic of Ireland. He was born in Birmingham.
Yeah.
But out of respect for the Republic of Ireland.
Okay. So he's. Oh, I got you. Well, I mean that could. It's not a big deal then, because now if we were playing everybody else, I don't see. But look, I mean, managers. I thought he was just English. I didn't know about that. So that's.
No, he got 39 caps.
Well,
He is English.
If he won't sing the anthem, fire his ass. Which it makes no sense to anybody else though, because you are. Look, we in Peru we had Gareca, Argentinian guy. I mean, when you get a manager that's not from your country, you got to learn. It's kind of tough. But if he is English, it just doesn't look good, man. It doesn't look good. You know what I mean? It just doesn't look.
I agree. It doesn't look good. I didn't know that until you've said it. I can understand why, because we had all the bother with the IRA that was going on at the time that he was playing.
Rosie throwing shots. English people don't even know the anthem. Come on, man. God save the king.
Come on, Mighty Man. What's the second verse?
The second verse of the national anthem. My God, I should know this.
He doesn't know.
I'll tell. Hang on. It's to do with taking care of the heathen Scots, I know, which is why it's never sung.
That's not much.
In the Boy Scouts, we used to have to know all 4 verses.
Oh wow! Well, I know.
But you're going back 60 year now, 60 year plus 63 year.
What I resent about it is, if I was going to ask God, I'm not religious, but if I was going to ask God to save anyone, it wouldn't be the king. It'd be like, my family.
Yeah.
If you could sing that would be better.
Here we go with that nonsense, man.
God save my family.
Oh my God, this dude, man, just try to bring anything.
Along with my mother, please.
It's the damn anthem, man. Sing the damn anthem, man.
Nah,
I could understand on this particular, because he's Republic of Ireland. If he played for them, whatever, I don't know. But it just doesn't look good.
I don't think what the second. It's may she.
God,
may she.
What about Land of Hope and Glory? Maybe we should go for that. That's always been. That's the rugby one, isn't it? They sing.
Well, I like Jerusalem. Maybe
Jerusalem. That's the one. Yeah.
No religious connotation. Well, there is a religious connotation, I suppose.
It's Jerusalem, anyway. But, it's not too much.
Let me see. Wait, I'm trying to find. So
what's the Peruvian?
It goes. I know it, but see that's why I defend Mighty Wind, because I know it if I start hearing the song. Like it comes back. But we're not right now. It's. I mean, I will have to really think about it. But tonight we play. Peru plays at probably 2 a.m. for you guys, which NUFC Extra Time will be live. That's why I won't be doing a watch along. Well, I actually don't give a damn. I usually watch it with my family, but I was going to do the watch along for the US, but we do have an NUFC Talk TV show tomorrow. So at that time, I can't interfere with that. So we won't do that one. But the US got Pochettino now. But what were you looking for in the national anthem? The second verse? What were you looking?
Second verse of the British national anthem. Is it British? British.
Well, I don't know what verses. I don't know nothing about music, so I don't know what is a verse. The second sentence, the third sentence.
Well, basically, like the first one goes, "God save our gracious King, long live the noble King. God save the King." They're happy and going.
Oh Lord, our God, arise. That's not the one.
Jesus, it probably is.
Scatter our enemies and make them fall. Confound their politics. Frustrate their knavish tricks.
Really?
Yeah, man. On thee our hopes we fix. God save us all. Not in this. This is like a kid's story, man. Not in this land alone, but be God's mercies known from the shore to shore. Lord, make the nations see that men should brothers be, inform one family, the wide world o'er.
That's not good, is it?
I swear to God, man, that's what it is.
That's
It's
not the one I'm on about.
native
I
land.
think
Yeah.
they should rewrite that. That's not good enough.
This guy, man, he is anti-English. I'm telling you, he doesn't want to. He still doesn't
I'm not
want to.
anti-English, but that anthem is the pits.
Yeah.
And I don't mean Brad. But did you realize this is off topic slightly? But Peru have won one.
No, I've got to say since Queen Elizabeth popped off this mortal coil, I could quite easily now become a Republican.
Nah, man. I saw that Bandit says Chris, an U.S. soldier with win, Poppy supporter, saying an Englishman played for Erie?
Ireland.
Era. That's Republic of Ireland.
Ireland shouldn't support them.
The MI5.
The MI5 created.
MI5 created and supported. Oh, we're getting into politics now. The MI5 created and supported.
No more politics.
We're not going to do that. Yeah, but no.
This is more of a comment that we need to be reading. This one here.
Reddit sucker is where you get all.
No, wait, that's not the one I wanted. Sorry, this one.
Looks like Scotland.
I'll find it. I'll find it.
Oh, it is. That's looking like a Scotland top right there, man. Oh, the mighty win is.
Rosie's outed the mighty win.
That's reason, man. Oh my God, you're switching your allegiance.
I thought I recognized an accent there.
Yeah. Well, how do they talk, DX?
They're like, we've got a wee bit of stuff to do. It's great that we're playing football today, Rosie. How are you doing?
What do you? So Scottish do roll their R's, man. I'm telling you,
roll their R's.
A little. Yeah.
We need to get Rosie on to do a proper Scottish accent.
Yeah, but Rosie doesn't want. She's chilling, man. Wayne the one's fault besides William Wallace. Anyway, we gotta get into Newcastle, man. We gotta get into Newcastle.
Yeah. Free transfers.
Yeah, I just wanted to show that Lee Carsley piece of news, which was kind of weird, but Nevada, as the old man says. Let me see. Just got a message.
That's it. It's verse 6. Lord grant that Marshal Wade may by the mighty aid victory bring. May he sedition hush and like a torrent rush, rebellious Scots to crush. God save the king.
Yeah, get rid of those rebellious Scots. Crush them. Rosie?
Exactly.
Yeah, that's pretty
harsh. I think give them independence, me.
Bandit, I'm a U.S. soldier, for life. Mighty Wayne is a Poppy supporter. I hope. I mean, I actually hope that DX is. He's living in a free country because of that. But we have nothing against Irish people, man. What are you talking about? I love leprechauns. No, I'm just joking. But it's nothing against Irish or the Republic of Ireland.
We love Shay Given on this channel. We've always said.
We love a lot of people from Ireland, man. I think Ireland is a beautiful country.
Look at David Beaches there, man.
County Sligo is a nice place.
That's the second verse. That one.
All right, let's stop talking about this. Let's get into the.
What would you rate the anthem out of 10? And
we got 40 minutes on nothing but man.
3.2 out of 10. Okay.
I think so. Free agents. I got a few options for you. Well, yeah, I got a lot of options, but I don't think they're that good. Adrian Rabiot first. I know that there's some controversy. Depends on where you're from. That in the chat specifically, he definitely slept with somebody's girl in the chat because man, you say his name, people are just and yeah, exactly. So it's unbelievable, man.
Got mummy issues, doesn't he, Rabiot?
Oh, he does have mummy issues. Well, I mean, look, they're supposed to be in his favor and take care of his money, right? I mean, that's what you would hope. I mean, Mbappe does the same thing. His mom runs. She is his agent. I mean, I think he's a World Cup winner, midfield. I think he's played left back before, if I'm not mistaken, or right back. At some point in time, or left winger.
Yeah, he's an attacking player. Yeah.
Right, he's an attacking player, an attacking midfielder. Without a club, played for Juventus, played for PSG. Did he or no? Maybe he did.
Yeah, I think he did play for PSG.
Yeah. So actually, we can look it up right now and see where he's played. Yeah, he did play for PSG, and obviously he played for Man City Youth. Wow, back in 09. Really young lad, and then he went back to France. But yeah, I mean, mainly PSG, Juventus, and now without a club. World Cup winner, but obviously those little problems with the mom is why he's people don't like him. So, but I, I don't know, man. I think he could be at this point in time though, where we are. If somebody goes down in the midfield, who is coming on? That's my question. Who is coming on to support the team, especially on that left side? Where if we get into to the technicality that the Mighty Wind wants to get into, always that if you play left back or left for 2 games in your career, that means you can only play in that position. Then that means in that left side, Joe Willett gets hurt all the time. Joe Linton is playing there. I mean, but to be a backup, would you guys gamble on him?
I don't think I would, to be fair.
He's such a flip flop, man. I cannot believe it, man. In the chat, he was saying, "I'll tell you what, Eddie Howe likes the project, and if Eddie Howe gets to him, he might turn him or whatever." You were in favor of potentially getting him. All of a sudden, now you're like, "No, unbelievable."
No. I wasn't on about Rabiot then. I was on about Matip.
No, the way you got to pay attention because everybody was talking about Rabiot in that instance. But okay, and Matip has no mommy issue, so
he might be worth a go, Matip. We've missed out on Hummels, haven't we? Hummels has gone.
Yeah,
where's he at?
Hummels has gone to not Juventus, man.
Lazio? Was it Lazio?
No, Roma.
We missed out big time, man.
I mean, he's 33, Matip, but he's still got a year or two.
Yeah.
Play at Liverpool, knows the Premier League, obviously. But so I guess you guys say no on Rabiot. Nobody gives a damn fuck. Just says Rabiot, no, good player, but we're not paying him 35, 40 million in wages for 3 years. Let's be honest. No, but
well, if you are going to be signing a free agent right now,
you don't give him contract.
You wouldn't be giving him a 3 year deal.
Right.
And okay, that means you might not get him if somebody else is prepared to give him a 3 year deal on stupid wages.
That's fine.
Well, we don't
I think you say come and prove yourself and earn yourself a contract.
Yeah, we don't want to be stuck in this Isaac Hayden.
No, yeah. All of these guys I would offer 1 year. Simple as that. No, you know what I mean?
1 year, or maybe even a month to month.
I would go 6 months, January window, and that would be it.
Yeah, get to the window and.
Well, but in that game,
preferably on a very highly structured incentive scheme. So we'll give you 150 grand a week if you're playing every week, because it means you're justifying it. But if you're not playing, you're on 50 grand a week, 30 grand a week, whatever.
I mean, so most people though will want the assurance of 1 year.
Yeah, exactly. So if they're not prepared, to back themselves, why should we back them? That's my argument.
Yeah, you got at least over a year, man. Ain't nobody joining no month to month. What the hell is that? I mean, or 6 months. You gotta give them a year. We're not gonna sign anybody. I put my money that we're probably signing one player in the winter. We're not restructuring our squad in the winter. That's not going to happen. So I mean, he would be there for a year, and I think that's decent. Take Rabiot and get the Mighty Wind to work on his mama to keep her a happy girl. Ooh, hey man, he don't last though, bro.
We are knackered.
No, he's a player. I'll tell you.
He is a player though, Mighty Wind, but with the Scottish shirt. But yeah, everybody says no mommy issues, etc. But okay, so we're not gonna. I mean, that's a no for him. It's a no for me and a no from him.
No.
But what about Memphis Depay? I like him. I like
him.
I like him as well.
But his record in the Premier League isn't very good, is it?
Yeah, he played one time for Man United, man, and that was United.
But he looked okay in the Euros.
Yeah, he looked. He's always been good. Everybody in Barcelona was shocked to see him go, but
30 years old.
They run that club like shite. at this moment, Laporta. But
he can play on the wing, can't he? He can play right wing.
in both wings, in middle,
Yeah.
both wings, man.
I would take a punt.
It's really good.
If
Very
his wages aren't crazy, I'd take a punt.
exactly. I mean, but it's I mean, a lot of we're assuming that these guys will understand that where they're at right now. And
well, you got that's the deal you've got to do with them, isn't it?
yeah, but I would definitely do a year of Memphis Depay. I mean, what's there to lose, man?
I would do a year with Memphis Depay.
I mean,
He's also got a load of music
plays for the national team. Which people don't. Some people
and
don't.
It's not like a top Zipney national team,
No, it's the Netherlands. He plays for the Netherlands, man. People trust him. The Koeman, I think, is there now, unless he was sacked. They put him. He starts, and they got far in the Euros. I don't even know why he doesn't have a club, but I would definitely gamble on him. But so you say yes, DX?
Yeah, for Depay, and he's also got a burgeoning music career, so maybe he could
that's
come on, man.
You heard his rap? Have you heard? It's he's got a load of songs on YouTube.
Part-time footballer, full-time rapper.
Yeah,
a rabba.
He's better than Andy Cole. I'll tell you that much.
Man. Big Ranking says Sergio Ramos. Look, I'm gonna tell you this. First of all, the shirts you would sell for Sergio Ramos, although he's not, he's not no Cristiano, but he is a worldwide known figure in the world of football. I think he is a veteran of the game who's won a lot. He can teach a lot of these people how to win. He's certainly been a hero for Real Madrid a lot of times in the Champions Leagues of recent years, scoring winners, etc. Didn't do well at PSG, but that PSG was weird with Messi, with Hakimi, with Ramos, and who else did they bring? They bring a lot of with Naldum that played in the tune at the time. It was weird anyway. But listen, man, what is there to lose? A sub for Newcastle United, Premier League. What is there to lose? I would probably do 6 months on him, though. I ain't gonna lie.
I think his best days are well behind him.
But he doesn't have to be the best. He doesn't have to be the best. You got Gillespie, for God's sake, man. What's wrong with you?
And Gillespie will not be getting the game either.
Gillespie won't be anywhere near the team. Yeah. He's fourth. He's fourth goalkeeper. He's just ahead of Lacademos.
Yeah. Is there not a reason they're? Yeah, but I mean, Kevin, is there not a reason they're free agents? Yeah, there is, but for various reasons. But you can't just all of a sudden, And look, we can't.
Most times it's because their agents got greedy. The clubs they're with wouldn't pay what they were demanding, and they've said, right, well, become a free agent, you'll get what you want. And then all of a sudden they discover what they're actually worth. Because as we've discovered, when we've been trying to get rid of various players on stupid money, there's nobody wants to buy them.
Dwight Gale, for example, and you end up paying half their wages.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, when they're playing for another club, it's not ideal, is it?
No, it's just recipe for disaster, isn't it?
Well, one or two of them would be worth a punt. We don't do it very often, though. We did it with Cucci, did it with Ronnie Johnson one year, but we don't often pull in a free transfer from there.
Yeah, but Ronnie Johnson wasn't very good, was he?
He was past it. He was past his best.
Yeah, well past it.
Sol Campbell, he was another one.
Past it.
Yeah, so it hasn't worked out. The only one,
Kenny Sansom, past it.
The only one that really worked out, but it wasn't quite the same, was Sibierski, but that was free, but he came from Man City on a free.
Yeah, but again, he wasn't brilliant.
He was all right.
Probably the player who we got the most out of was probably Stuart Pearce, who was right at the back end of his career, but he played really well for us.
One good year out of him.
Yeah, we got half a season.
Half a season.
I'm trying to look for. Oh, there we go, Martial. So, Bill Rankin says I prefer Martial to Depay younger too. He's younger. 28 for Martial. Still in the peak.
Martial's had his chance, I think.
No chance of what, man? He's still a. I cannot believe people just giving up on people, man. There's a talent there. There's a talent.
What's the last good season he had, though?
Well, he's been at Man U for how long?
Oh, apparently Martial's joining someone though. It says
maybe that's the problem.
He's just joined Flamengo. after 68 days.
But if he was any good, in the Man United team the past whatever 3 or 4 years, if he was any good at all, he would have been, he would have made the first team berth his own.
For who? For Man United?
Yeah.
No, man. You got
look at the last 4 seasons.
You're also forgetting that managers have their egos in this. And we agree that we would have went for Raheem Sterling, but Enzo says I don't want him. He's trash to me. So that doesn't mean. Same thing with Cole Palmer and Pep Guardiola. It happens all the time. Now with Martial, I'm not saying he's not coming to be a starter. None of these are. None of these guys are. But literally,
I'm not sure about Martial. He only got 11 league goals in the last 4 years, and just a bit. I think the year before that he got 17, but he's gone so far off the boil that I just think decline. He's in decline. You don't want to bring too many players like that into the club.
Yeah. All right. Well, no, the pie. What about Andre Gomez? He was
Everton, wasn't he?
He is a central midfielder, 31 years of age, from Portugal, former international. It's saying he's currently at Lille.
Oh yeah, he's moved to Lille by the looks of it. He was. Do you know what? He was he was a fantastic player, and then he got a bad injury at Everton. And he never quite looked the same after that injury. So I don't know. But he's gone to Lille by the looks of it anyway, so maybe.
Bearback says Kosula scored today for Denmark.
Yeah.
On 21. Nice. That's a Nusi score for England as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, good stuff.
Osula could prove to be the best signing of our window, apart from Paul.
No,
the best signing of that window. I mean, he's got some talent.
That just tells you how what good a window we had.
Well, I think he might be a little gem that we've managed to pluck up, though. He does look like he's got a little something about him. Depends if Eddie can brush him up a bit.
Right. So a lot of these already, let me refresh though, because a lot of it's still on here. But see, everybody's moving quick. I don't think. Look, we're just talking here, but Newcastle, I guarantee you, they're not even, because right now nobody even gives a damn. I don't think. Everybody just down and somber. That's what I can sense from the outside. Nobody's even looking at. They probably don't even know there's free agents out there, to be honest.
Yeah, get Andy Carroll back. He's probably on the free.
Andy Carroll's out there. Strikers is a difficult. I know you don't want to, but and then maybe Andy Carroll's pushing it, but
yeah,
but there are the strikers is if you've been a scorer before, you don't lose that scent. You know what I mean? Too often. So I mean,
Ian Rush.
Depay replaces Wesley for Corinthians, so I guess he's going. Brazil making a lot of moves, man. Brazil making a lot, and they pay money too. They pay good money. I don't know. You guys heard of Ben Yedder? Wissam Ben Yedder from.
He's fantastic. But the problem with Ben Yedder is he's the subject of a rape investigation.
Oh, is that right?
Okay, well that's not good.
Yeah. So, I mean, if you look at his numbers, they're absolutely through the roof. I mean, unbelievable numbers.
That's not good. Nobody.
But the reason nobody's touching him with a barge, Paul, is because he's subject. Do you want to see Asula's goal?
I will look it up myself, because you can't just play it like that. It has to be really careful. So where'd you find it at?
I'll send you the link.
Yeah, you can't just let it play like that, or else.
Well, you're right, Mighty Win, about Ben.
Yeah,
record is excellent.
That's unbelievable, isn't it? I mean,
phenomenal, man! Absolutely, it's unreal.
These players are just too.
Yeah. So
4 goals in 3 games for his country. Wow, that's not bad, is it?
So look at this one, under 21s. Let me see. We're just gonna. Look at that from the side, though. Look at on the side. There's Osula running up a little bit. Not decent goal. Goal.
It's a bit of a young Shola on the Obi type goal, that.
Yeah, man, bro. Running on the side. That's pretty interesting to see his ball carrying, his speed, his agility. He was by himself. And nice.
He's big, isn't he? He looks big.
He is really big. He's really big. Yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. A lot of our young guys is scoring. Good stuff, man. Proba.
Nicey nice.
What about Joel Matip that we mentioned earlier on? I think we might be interested, but is he going somewhere already?
Not that I'm aware of.
Not that I'm aware
No,
of.
I don't think he's going anywhere. I
He
would
is
have a go with that.
Center back.
Oh, it says West Ham pushing to sign Joel Matip. That's the rumor.
They're gonna go. But see,
That was 12 hours ago. That was Football Insider.
We're not rumored to nobody, man. That's what I'm saying, man. We're not rumored to nobody. And now, after what Paul Mitchell has said, I'm more and more thinking that Eddie is dropping the ball, man, because he is the one not taking him, from what we've gathered. So, and at this point, man, you cannot complain. I don't want to hear about the squad. I don't want to hear any fan talking about when we get injuries in the midfield, when we get injuries on the wings, when we get injuries, more injuries, probably not in the center backs with the center backs or wing. I don't want to hear people saying we don't have a full squad, because that excuse is out the window. Out the window. So, but Matip should be available. Center back, he can play right, left, or center. 33 years of age, still good, from Germany. I think he plays for Cameroon though. Played at Liverpool, Schalke. You know, done his thing. But
he had a good season with Liverpool. Very good season with Liverpool.
No, Matip is not 38. He's 33.
33, yeah. I think it's maybe talking about Ramos is 38.
Yeah. I would, you know, if we could get him in it, that wouldn't bother me at all. As cover, purely as cover.
Well, I mean, yeah, you got starters already, so for the most part. Well, I mean,
we've got Emil Crap.
I don't know if they're Matip probably better than Byrne, man. I ain't gonna lie, he's better than Byrne actually. Come on, let's be fair, man. Let's be fair.
Oh, how yeah. This is from last week. You were saying Byrne was the best centre half in the club.
Yeah, but in the history of football, I said in the history of football, because when it comes to defending, now he did score one hell of a goal, but so that's not good. But Matip brings you more stuff. You know, when you want to be proactive, when you got to pass the ball, he does it. You know, he passes the ball, and Byrne.
Yeah, mate, and we can't get rid of Dummett and bring in Matip.
Yeah,
we can't get.
Matip's a bit better than Dummett, isn't he?
Oh my god, are you kidding me? Come on, man.
I know he's injured a bit, but
he's taking the piss. Definitely. Jordy Toon for life. Matip didn't play many games for Liverpool. He was injured most of the season.
Yeah, he was. But when he did play, he was very good.
He's a solid, pretty good defender, isn't he? They got him on a free, didn't they? Liverpool a few years ago.
I think he won the Premier League, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Matip.
Hey, man.
I mean,
so
yeah,
we got another one. Anton Miranchuk. Good stuff from Russia.
Leipzig.
From Russia. He is what is he? Let me see. He's a right attacking midfielder. Could play left wing, right wing. Good, interesting stuff. You know, but
was he at Leipzig?
He was no, he never played there. He played at Loco Moscow. I thought well,
if he's Russian, he can't come anyway.
Oh, really? Russians can't play nowhere?
No, not at the minute. Not while Putin's doing his thing.
Oh man, remember Arshavin? Good stuff, Arshavin.
What about I know he might be Ukrainian. Actually, I was going to say Mudryk, but no.
What about Ukrainian?
Yeah, Ukrainians are okay.
No, that's fine. Yeah,
Mudryk is Ukrainian. Shakhtar Donetsk.
Bloody useless though.
Iker Muniain, he is a Basque player. He played for Atletico Bilbao. A really good stuff striker, but he's going to San Lorenzo in Argentina. I follow the South American League, so he's already over there in Argentina. He's a big River Plate fan, but the River Plate didn't want him. You know, they're a big club, so they said, just because you're a fan doesn't mean we're going to sign you, man. You gotta play. You gotta play good. And
Davy T's got a long memory.
I'll never forgive Mati for the blatant dive for the free kick that Origi scored in the last three in the 3-2 game.
That was about 3 years ago.
What about the Ruud Hullit's son? Why don't we send Ruud Hullit's son?
Who's Ruud Hullit's son?
You've frozen, by the way, Chris, in case you can hear us. Maxim Hullit. We've had someone in the comments said Maxim Hullit is on a free. He's Ruud's son. It's Beer Viking.
Oh.
Well, put it this way: if he's Ruud Hullit's son, and he's on a free,
oh, he's not gonna do well.
He can't have very much good, really, can he? Because anybody would love to have.
I agree with Josh. Josh is so stupid to punish individuals for their actions of their country. It is true. And it's crazy because Juventus did sign one time. I reacted to the Chris the American Mag, reaction channel, which got about 40 subs. If you haven't subscribed to that one, subscribe to it. You'll see all the channels in the homepage of this channel. I reacted to it. Actually, it's got a good amount of viewership of the North Korean CR7, Cristiano Ronaldo, and Juventus signed him. He was in Italy and everything. Now North Korea was taking all his pay, which is unbelievable. But I mean,
how did he get out of North Korea?
Well, they let him because he was talented, so they let him on purpose, and he gone to Juventus and Juventus. But then the Italian football, obviously we're paying him decent money. First, he started in other clubs, I think Torino maybe, or another small club, and then Juventus was interested. But then the Italian Federation got some heat from the government because saying, "Look, man, we are paying this guy. We're basically paying somebody that's got relation to North Korea, which we can't have." They said so. But in that instance, though, I don't know how Russia. I don't think Russia's that strict as far as North Korea. They don't even know what the outside world looks like, and so everybody the works that's North Korean gets their pay taken by the government. I don't think that that's the same for Russian people. But obviously they can't. According to you guys, they can't play anywhere else.
They're on about you when you were in the military. He dribbled his way through the demilitarized zone.
Me? Oh yeah, no, he dribbled his way. No. Chris looks raging. I look mad. No, I'm not mad.
That's all that.
I'm always
saying the same. Never look. You look okay to me. Just the same normal, miserable self you always are.
Yeah. Well, I'm always. I got that. Look, I got a new setup, and I got a dark room, and the light light in front of me. My eyes are hurting and head's hurting, so I'm gonna have to switch the setup, man, because it's getting miserable over here. But but yeah, no. Oh, when I froze. Because
right, the rigor mortis, the grimace.
That's one of the emojis, though, isn't it? Put the angry Chris emoji in the chat, folks. Come on. All right. So we were there. I thought I've heard of a different Miranchuk, but I guess it's not him because he'd never play for anybody really.
Hello. I don't know this one. Does Foxy know something we don't? Do you know anything about him?
What's the general saying?
Ecuadorian Sebastian Gonzalez would be a good pickup, loan him straight out and for the show.
Oh, right. So he's not a free agent.
Yeah, okay. Well, no, I agree with you though. I agree with you. We need to get that's facts. And actually, when the Mighty Wind was talking rubbish earlier on, saying that Real Madrid don't have a scouting team, they buy the best players. They have the perfect scouting team in the history of football civilization, if that's even a phrase, because they buy the greatest players because they got the money to do it, and they got the perfect scouts. They just got this kid from Brazil who's they're saying is the modern Pele. I don't agree with that, but regardless, a lot of young talent. They just got this guy that we were linked with from Turkey. What's his name?
I know what you mean.
We were linked with him. They got a bunch of young guys. They got Camavinga when he wasn't even known. Camavinga, Tchouaméni as well, and then Arsenal trying to get into him after he'd been there for a season at Real Madrid. They are the kings of football, man. So they do everything great. Man City does great as well. Get a lot of young players from Argentina, which we need to do, and that's what we need to do as a club. Is your transfer department or whatever department needs to be focused on that. A lot of young talents from all over the world, top talents that and that's what it needs to be. No, don't
Man City's youth program is based upon developing players to sell them.
Yeah.
At the minute, you've got Foden, who's
but they got a top that's still good. Regardless, Julian Alvarez, they won a Champions League with him. Don't forget about that. And he was a young talent from River Plate. They just bought him. They say, you know what, River Plate, how much? 30. Bang. Get your 30 in.
Exactly.
Get your 30 in or 20 or 15, whatever, because you can buy cheap players, man. Trust me. I'll pay you right now. You can keep them, and they'll love that because they want to have their talent. They know that other teams are coming to get their talents and kidnap them to their country. And so you can keep him for a year and a half if you want to. But he's ours, meaning that we have the control. And that's what Man City does. They just did that with Echeverry, man. He's still playing for River Plate, but it's Man City's player. Because when he is eyeing the talent, you catch the talent, you buy them, and you can do him a favor, loan them out to the same club or whatever, but they're yours. That's why Newcastle United have to have a scouting team on young players, do transfers there, also top talents that are Premier League proven or European football proven, get those for the first squad and go like that. You can't just say, one or the other. At this point, I agree with Paul Mitchell. Our stuff is all over the place. You like my tune top, man? Look at that. The tune top behind Chris is a classic. I got a bunch of classics. I got one of the new ones here, right there. That's a Livramento one, right there. I got this is the NTL. The NTL is what year? 05?
19. Oh, that late? No, I thought it was.
That's 05, man. That's a Solano. That's 05 or 04.
03 or 04.
Oh, this right here is the king, man. That's my baby right there. That's an Umbro, Davey.
That's an old one, isn't it?
82.
How did you get hold of that?
Retro. Oh man, you pay a lot of money, man. Pay a lot of money. That's the Kevin Keegan though. 82 Umbro. Man, and the right here, this part right here is unbelievable, man. It's just beautiful. The Umbro all across, detail to perfection.
But you never wear it, do you?
No, never wear my shirts, man. I worship them. I worship them. And this right here is Wonga. That's when we were at our low places.
Yeah. That was.
We're not going. This is my first ever tune top. It says retro in the back thing, but my mom bought it in Peru, man. That ain't no retro. It was a hand-me-down. It's all stained and everything. Got the blue star though, but it's my first ever, so I keep it there.
I don't want to know about your personal habits.
Yeah, it's all stained, with stuff. And but great shirt. It's just hanging there. I'm a big Hulk. I'm a Hulk. He's a favorite. He's the best. Well, Hulk Hogan. Don't stop it, DX. I got the quick fingers, bro. I got the quick fingers, man. That's why I love. I wasn't gonna get there. I was gonna get there.
If I can say that it's the kid from Turkey. No, I've just remembered his name. It's all good.
A lot of money, man.
Monica Lewinsky's dressed with like Bill Clinton stains on.
I tried to buy it, but no.
I tried to buy it.
Well, I wish I had your money.
No, I couldn't. I wouldn't. Yeah.
All right. The NTL Foxes won 2001. No, I don't think it was. Was it 2001? I got it from Amazon. That one. This is Solano. Solano was it?
A bit later, I think. 03 or 04.
Solano was it in 01? I thought he left. Oh no, he left in 03, didn't he? Oh no,
he left in 03 or 04. Yeah.
And then he came back 2 years later because he went to Aston Villa, I think.
Yeah, 18 months we lost because of Bobby. Bobby was a bit
that was the last time though he came back. Yeah. Good stuff. Good stuff we got around here. All right, next up, Dele Alli obviously is gone, man.
Forget Dele Alli. Jesus, no thanks.
Oh my God, which is unbelievable. He was going to be. I remember at the time, everybody used to talk like he was going to be the face of England. But he ended up being not that. Serious question. I don't understand how they pay so much for one South American player. Surely you can just buy a full club for 30 million. Stephen Arkin, you are so naive, brother. No. No. A lot of heritage down there. A lot of. So you kidding me? We just got River Plate. Just got. I say we because I'm a fan. We just got El Huevo, which is the egg. El Huevo Acuna, World Cup winner with Argentina. Pezzella, another World Cup winner with Argentina, played at Fiorentina. Just got a lot of money, man. And the Brazilians got a ton of money. Are you kidding me? The Mexican, how much money they got? It's unbelievable, man. America, the Club America, is owned by Televisa, which would be basically owned by Sky Sports if they had a club. It's it's unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. It's not even a question. There's a lot of money down there. But of course, one of the big things is convincing people like Messi. Is he ever going to play in Argentina? No. But I mean, he would never get paid though the same amount of money that he paid. He paid a lot of money, but not the same amount of money as an English club or a Spanish club, obviously, because of the currency. This is almost, it's not even, can't compete with that. You still get paid a lot of money. So yeah. Fun fact: Verratti played in the Tyne-Wear Derby, Merseyside, Old Firm, and the Manchester Derby. Really?
Yeah.
Not bad.
And who was the player who did all of that? And the North London Derby.
Craig
Bellamy.
Bellamy.
He was what? Who? No, Stewart.
Pierce.
He was one of the players that Messi, Maradona, one of the 6 that he beat on his way to scoring the wonder goal.
Oh, not Peter.
Paul Stewart.
Oh, Paul Stewart, really? He played in all of those?
Yeah.
He played
all of those, plus the North London Derby.
Did he play for Spurs? Rangers? I don't remember him doing that.
Variety never played in the Old Firm Derby, says Ian. Well,
John Arne Boomsong played in the Scotland Derby and the Tyne-Wear Derby, maybe.
Celtic Rangers, top teams as well, man. Top team. A lot of passion, man. All right, more free agents. I don't know if you guys know Leonardo Lopez. Then we're starting to scrape the bottom of the barrel here, man.
Yeah, this is
Andy Delort. Andy Delort. You know him?
Who?
Who's that?
Andy Delort. I mean, but he's French, so you guys would say something. You guys.
Delort. No, I don't know. I don't know who he is.
No, he played for the national team. He's Algerian and French.
Right.
At full international level.
He played for France, yeah. And actually, I believe, let me just double check real quick, because he might have won the World Cup. Which, I mean, to a certain extent, I thought he played in the Premier League though, but he didn't. He played at Montpellier, Nantes, Nice. Yeah, I mean, he did play at Wigan. He did go to Tigres in Mexican League. Exactly. You see, the Mexican League is always buying players, man. It's about no, I'm not. It's over, man, for him. Just scraping the bottom of the barrel here. Rafinha. Wait a minute. This is not. Rafinha.
No, it's not our lovely Rafinha.
No, not. But it's Rafinha. He's actually very talented, Brazilian guy. He is the brother of his other brother played as well. But this guy has played for top teams: Inter Milan, Barcelona, Celta de Vigo. Not the top teams, but another one. Paris Saint-Germain, Al Arabi. Isn't that is Roy's club, Al Arabi?
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's
a good word, Roy. If you're watching,
all right. And now he's without a club, so that's interesting because it literally was just let go. So we got to get Roy in there. Hold on.
Yeah.
Let me call.
We're gonna get Roy to negotiate some deals.
We can't call Roy. That's the problem, man.
Couldn't we get rid of Darren Eales and get Roy involved? You could haggle away in the background. Greetings.
Greetings.
Next thing you know, we'll have 17 new youngsters in the books. What about you, Mighty Win? You've been gagging for gagging for a lot of stuff. But you've been gagging for.
No, I'm just trying to look up this Andy Delort because it's not a name I recognize.
Yeah, because he did play for France.
I'll Played for Algeria.
Oh, you're thinking? No, you're not thinking of Ali Deer, are you?
No. He Andy Delors play for France, man. No way.
Andy Delors.
He was George
He was
Weah's
born.
cousin.
He was born in France, but he played for Algeria.
Oh, let me.
15 caps, 2 goals.
Oh, okay. Well, for some reason, I thought he played for
That's
France.
not bad though. I mean, he played for Algeria. That's not to be sniffed at.
Yeah,
Well, he was born in France.
I'm sniffing. I'm sleeping the whole way through, man. Come on.
15 caps, though, Chris. How many have we got between
He played
us?
for Algeria. Obviously, decided he wasn't going to be good enough for France, so he played for Algiers.
There's only ever been one Olympic gold medalist from Peru, and I'd really like you to try and be the second.
We are kings of surfing, man. It's unbelievable. I don't understand why, but we do amazing surfing.
Okay.
So yeah, we got a lot of gold, but not anything else.
What about you? Do you surf? I know we'll go back to the football, but I'm just interested.
I don't really surf, man. No.
Okay.
I go underwater and on top of the water.
Yeah.
You like water sports, don't you?
Rafinha, man. Rafinha, good stuff. I'm trying to get a hold of Roy, but he is not answering. Of course, can't call him because I wonder if you can call him a messenger but it's still Facebook though, so I don't think.
There's one here, Chris. I don't know if you've heard of this player, but he's one for the future.
Michael Barrymore.
Yeah, Michael Barrymore. He's particularly good at the motorsports.
Make it lucky if we get him. Keep away from the swimming pools, though.
Yeah, I think I don't think there's anyone on the freeze apart from Matip, is there, and Depay perhaps.
Yeah, the pick of they would be the pick of the bunch for me.
Yeah,
I mean, obviously Ben Yedder. I would have Ben Yedder as a backup striker, but there's too much baggage goes with him, isn't there?
I don't think. We talk about saying here. I
feel like Greenwood. You know, you couldn't have Greenwood
exactly.
Although as a player, you would take a punt.
Yeah, I think those are the only free agents, man. So the free agents basically, Andre Gomez could be an option. Matip, Matip is gone. No, Gomez is gone. Matip, Ben Yedder, no. He's got some other fish to fry.
Here's the thing: if you're talking about creative accounting and things, what would be to stop one of the PIF-owned Saudi clubs buying a player for 50 million and then terminating his contract, so he's a free agent?
Terminating his contract?
No, but the club has to release him though, so that's not.
Yeah. Well, obviously, they own the club, so that they terminate his contract, they release him.
Oh, you're talking about,
and then we sign him as a free agent.
Yeah, but would the player be on board with that?
Yeah, he has to.
There would obviously have to be some safeguards, wouldn't there?
Yeah.
Yeah. And everybody got to be quiet because if not,
exactly.
That's the thing. All right. Well, that's free agents. It's kind of a nothing burger, to be honest, but we got a few.
There's some interesting names there, but not many.
Well, one or two, literally one or two.
Literally three.
The ones that could potentially be of interest have already been snapped up. You know, we've missed the boat.
Yeah, there weren't many good free transfers available this summer.
As I say, Hummels would have been, maybe he's worth a shout.
We weren't even sniffed, man. We weren't even.
Maybe we could add a little dabble for someone like James Milner.
By the way, in the recent times, I want people to know this. In the recent times, and how this works, you guys should know actually, but apparently some fans can't think straight. And Kirk Hope has been reporting a lot of stuff, of course, working for a big media company. And a lot of fans, of course, like one guy, he's Zappy McGee, says, appreciate the truth like any fan would. And that is all we ask for. I genuinely believe to be true from you. But you get off on negativity. 80% of your journalism is catered to sell your story no matter what. So you thrive off negativity. What is your priority? Tune or you? And there's a nice comment in the bottom that says Trent Howe. He must be related to Eddie Howe. But says he's not a Toon fan. He's a professional journalist. He's not a cheerleader or a club employee. He's there to report newsworthy stories that people are interested in and read. It's a business. That's what he's paid for. His priority is objectivity as part of his profession. Well said, and that's what they are there to do. I could give it because
what I would also say is Craig Hope is very, very much a fan.
That's fine, but that has nothing to do with his journalism.
But it's got nothing to do with his job.
Exactly.
Who's the
because there was a chatter in that he's not there no longer in our group chat that used to bash Craig Hope. He wasn't kicked off because of that, but he was kicked off for calling people a cunt. Sorry. And I mean, he tried to tell me and everybody else that Geordies used that as, is saying, "Hi, mate, how you doing?" And apparently the Geordies expressed that not really. I don't call my cousin, "Hi, gun, how you doing?" But so some English was there to be clarified in the chat. And but he was saying, that he does everything for clicks and he does everything. He's not there to support the tune. It's not his job to support the tune. And I think AG said it in that chat as well. His job is to get people to tune in his newspaper, just like everybody else does in media. Yep. Everybody. We do the same thing. If we put a thumbnail of a white page on it, 0 people would click on it. We have to do stuff to get and draw people in. People got to understand the job. He's not there to be a Toon fan and to wave a flag, black and white flag, and highway the lads. He's there to do a damn job. So people need to understand that. If you don't like it, don't click on it. If the article says my take on the game, that's his take because they're paying him to put an article on his opinion. If you don't like his opinion, don't click on it. Simple as that. So that's my take on that. But freedom of the press, freedom of speech in football, that's what I preach. And, that's what I'm all about. Freedom, freedom, freedom. Mighty Win was everybody to be enslaved in, not talking about, obviously, in the real sense of the word. But he wants everybody just hide and everybody just to, like sea lions, just do that all day. And nobody wants nobody to report what's happening. We gotta let the truth out, man.
I will criticize when criticism is due.
Yep, I understand that, and that's obviously, But
I just don't feel as often as you do and other people do that criticism is warranted. That's simple. I'm basically a happy chappy, and the only difference between me and you is I'm happy all the time.
Oh, I'm happy all the time. Yeah, that ain't got nothing to do with that.
Me
talking football has nothing to do with my life. Just to let you know that.
That's got everything to do with my life. There you go.
Oh, there you go.
You're always in black and white. But the thing, okay, so who was the Sunderland player that we've apparently signed on that? Craig Hope post. He said,
he did put it on there, didn't he? No, we didn't sign him though. He didn't put sign, did we?
He said,
ex-Sunderland midfielder arrives at academy.
Yeah, what's that mean? Or is that a coach? It's going to be one of those silly things where it's 72-year-old.
No. I think it might have been actually one of the youth, because we did sign some youth academy managers.
Yeah, I think it's probably one of those, isn't it?
Could be that. One bad thing about the Daily Mail, though, that you click on their thing and it's like 20 million adverts.
Oh yeah,
they're getting paid. Look at that. Calculate your age and get toned. Look at Mighty Win. You can look like that.
God, Mighty Win. Yes, that could be you, man.
Look at that, man. How long does it take?
That is me.
Body check. Why is it flickering like that, man? What the hell?
I don't know. Let's give it 6 months.
It's honest to God, it's like the Chronicle. It's a horrible. Which is why, if you want good stuff, but only when it's proven, go onto our website and you get it all without any of those stupid adverts coming up and blowing your mind.
Yeah, this is a nice. This I've seen this interview. It's a good interview.
It's a nice interview.
He speaks really well.
Yeah. By the way, this is a good interview. We're going to listen to it. David T says actually Nixon has gone under the radar. So what's he done in the last 2 windows? Well, let me tell you what he's done. I don't know, but what his job is now, it looks like he's taken a back row in his job, which I don't understand this back row nonsense. You either sack the guy or you don't, man. Can we live in the real world where real life happens? If you don't do your job, you get sacked. Period. You know, and I don't understand it, man. Why is he
revamping the scouting network? Kind of by the sounds of it.
Yeah, Nixon seems like he's not being taken in consideration no longer. Steven says, I will agree. And it's surprising me, but the Chronicle does put articles that are very misleading. I will agree with you. I think that's the only one. Because I try to gather information to talk about good stories, and they will say something about PIF or new signing or new new investment, and I'm clicking on it. It has nothing to do with what they're titled it, and it's unbelievable. But some people, they still very much alive. The Chronicle is probably the biggest outlet in the Northeast.
Well, by a mile,
by a long shot, and it's. But listen, I mean, look, I did get a good report earlier on though, but they got to tighten that thing up, man. And they also re-upload older articles all the time. So yeah. What are you laughing about, man?
I'll show you in a minute. Yeah, where is it?
He's having a chuckle over there. Private joke.
Yeah, he got another screen over.
I know. After the Pope and Gordon Guess Who video, I now can't unsee how big and square Tino's head is.
He is big. He got a big head.
He's got a jaw, hasn't he? On him. But
Have you seen that? Have you seen
that? Yeah, that's good. Apart from Gordon couldn't
figure out. You couldn't get Isaac from Gimme.
But news has gotten this bad too. Look, listen. I actually back media outlets in this channel and whatever I can because I love journalism. But Fox News telling me Fox News is supposed to be talking about politics and stuff that actually matters. The notification: Taylor Swift sits separate from Brittany Mahomes at Chiefs game. Like, are you kidding me, man? Like, who gives a damn about these people?
Yeah, what's Harry Styles been up to? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, we got bigger fish to fry in America. But all right, David T. The Chronicle was only good to find out who had died, all alphabetically strange. But one thing is that I'm pretty sure keeps them very much alive is the Chronicle doesn't just focus on football. They have always, talking about news, weather. I always get notifications, Northumberland this, and I'm like, I don't give a shit. But they're always keeping up with the live news of the Northeast, which is great. So, oh, sorry, you. By the way, not a free, but will be a cheap pickup. Really, the only excitement for Chris in Peru football right now. 16-year-old Max Loren Castro from Sporting Cristal called up for national team. He's called up. We got to give few players, man. We got to give few players. The bad thing about Peruvian is you got to trust. You got to just put your trust in put them to work, because we do have a bad rep as being drunks and not giving a damn, showing up late, and getting women, spending all our money, which is true, but just look at that. No, but look, but it's just like a young kid, but you got their reputation, and maybe it happens all over in football, in the football world, but in certain countries, people just like, I don't want to, we already had that experience or whatever, so they don't. But just trust it. We got some good Peruvian talents, man. Give them an opportunity. Give them an opportunity for shout out to Harry Austin there. Shout out my friend. Simon says absolute. Is that a good word? A bad word?
Pipplecock.
I've not actually heard that word.
It's a new one to me, but it's gobbledygook basically.
Yeah.
Nonsense. I think.
Has Pattinson been called up for Peru? No, they're still eating his marmalade in the same. We got a statue of the Pattinson bear in Peru, man. Let's listen to Livramento.
Me like asking how I am and that, so that just kind of shows the type of person that he is. They've done a lot for me, and obviously being similar ages, played a few times in the 21s, so I kind of knew him before I was joining, and then you see what he's able to do last season and the start of this season. He's unbelievable talent, and obviously getting to know Trips from the start of last season, he's done loads for me, probably without him even realizing. when he was like appointed, obviously I thought this is maybe an opportunity for me.
What? Wait, what? Where's he from? Because I can't understand the damn thing he's saying.
Where's he
I think
from?
he's from London, isn't it?
London, yeah.
By Italian parents, maybe, or something.
Well, Portuguese.
Italian descent, but
No, Portuguese descent, man. Or maybe both, but it's definitely Portuguese. One side.
I thought it was Italian, but no, I mean, but perfect English.
Yes.
I just couldn't understand him, man. Maybe it was because the background.
Maybe you're getting too used to like the Geordie accent.
Yeah, now I'm used to the.
Yeah. You've been tainted. And once you're tainted, you can never get rid of it.
Please welcome the big talent of Crying Out Loud.
Crying Out Loud. We're gonna do it on a Friday.
Everybody get tuned, it's Friday, and we're going to the tune. Come on, everybody get tuned, it's Friday, and we're going
to the tune.
All right, last but not least, this is cool, man. I need to share this one because our man, we keeping tabs on him. McLaren,
right, coach.
Look at this.
Big up.
They're teaching him.
First trading.
Sorry.
Very red in the face.
Wait.
I
love it.
I see very red in the face.
Yeah.
You know what about it? Really active, looking at eye.
Greetings, aliens. Jamaican.
Okay. Yeah. Fully active.
Big up.
Yeah,
man. Well, you said something else this morning.
Fully active?
No. You said something else.
You sure?
Aliens.
Yeah. It was something.
Okay. Seal it up.
Yeah. That's what it said.
Seal it up. Sorry.
I know.
My fault.
Look me in the eye.
Seal it up. Respect. You should. Seal it up.
Coach, what was the first session like here? First
Yeah,
training session.
it's just to get the players. We had a long day yesterday.
I think you're talking about the team.
Man.
That's a nice job for him, isn't it?
Huh?
That's a nice job for McLaren to hang out with the Jamaican team. They're pretty cool bunch of guys and hot weather.
Yeah, but he's just chilling. I don't think he's got much going on. Well, he had other options, to be fair, but yeah, McLaren, man. Quickly, let me see. Hold up. Come on, everybody. And we got into the tune. But I do have the Craig Hope reported on this. Newcastle United head of recruitment, Steve Nixon, is said to be frustrated by a reduction in his responsibility since the arrival of sporting director Paul Mitchell. Nixon has already seen his role diluted, and his future is now uncertain, according to Craig Hope. So look at that. Good.
How good is Nixon? What do we think?
Just confirm it. What was that?
How good is Nixon? What
no good, but not good at all, man. He didn't do nothing.
How does he compare to, say, Graham Carr?
That was a different era, wasn't it?
Yeah, but I mean, we're not.
He had basically one source, didn't he?
Yeah.
He had loads of connections in France. Which is when we're going to those. But Steve Nixon's been all over the place.
The one who slipped through the net was Jack Hickson, wasn't it? Back in the day, he went to
Southampton. He got Shearer.
You got Shearer and all Tim Flowers, all these top players.
Silly top man. Big up. That's what McLaren is going to come.
Oh, there you go. You got that teed up by Davey, have you?
What you say? Oh yeah, we're going to get to you. But Fox just says within a week McLaren will be saying, "What you say?" There you go, man. Look, yeah, we're gonna finish. We're gonna end it, of course, with a beautiful clip. Sandro Tonali with the flick, with the eyes in the back of his head.
Di Marco diventa grande area,
Di Marco. Let me see again, full time right there. Bam, Di Marco. Ooh, man, he didn't even think about it, man.
Yeah,
he did not even think of that. Was proper. Oh man,
that was special.
That was great stuff. Thank you so much for your support. Hit the like button on your way out. Tomorrow we got England, right? England versus
England, yeah.
Republic of Ireland.
16:45.
15 minutes before kickoff. So it's 10:45 for me. So whatever that is.
16:45, 4:45 p.m.
So 15 minutes on Football Uncensored, not here. Football Uncensored. The links of the channels are all in the homepage of this channel. So go to it and subscribe. It says Football Uncensored, purple logo. That's where they'll be live. And that's the only international game, really. I think the U.S. plays tomorrow, but during this 10 p.m. NUFC Talk TV always live talking about the tunes. So tomorrow, don't forget 10 p.m. Here with Newcastle United content, but earlier in the day, England versus the Republic of Ireland. This is going to be a good match too, so I'm definitely going to watch it. But Gary is going to be in the commentary with the mighty win. And thank you so much. And we're going to be leaving with have a good time and go out.
Please welcome the big
Come on, folks. Cheers.
Come on, everybody get tuned. It's Friday night.
And we got to do the two. Come on, DX.
Everybody get tuned. It's Friday night.
DX, come on, man. Move your hair, man, like that.
I need to put it down.
She said I never listened. Something like that.
Oh man,
that's
a lot of hair, bro.
Hurry up, get
Zuccarella.
Don't let nothing get you down.
Back in the house.
And we're gonna do
Come on, to the toe.
Everybody get tuned. It's
See you later, folks. Take care of yourself.
See you later, boys and girls.
Away the lads.
We're going to the two.